The Okada ban, the issue of Okada ban in Lagos State is not new. It started from the era of Fashola, come to Ambode, now Sanwo-Olu. What I see in the Okada ban or no Okada ban is that we see it as a way of the government creating a mode of extortion of the riders to the police, because each time you make a law in this country, it's to the advantage of the law enforcement agencies. And the Okada ban in Lagos, we were surprised that there was some specified areas, and in those areas like Apapa, where we have gridlock all the time, if you walk within the Apapa metropolis, you know that the traffic in Apapa demand the operation of Okada. And also, the traffic in Apapa warrants people who work in Apapa to always use Okada. So the ban restraining it to some area and giving them some area they can operate in some area they cannot operate. To some people like us, it's not ideal. It is too sectional and biased. Yeah, somebody that was alleged of mismanaging the sum of 80 billion was granted bail, and Accountant General of the whole federation. It shows that we are not even doing anything in terms of corruption, fighting corruption. If the anti-graft agencies, I believe before they arrive at inviting him, come arrest, they must have concluded their investigation before they took him up, and this issue was everywhere, only for us to discover that he has been granted. Yes, bail is not a crime, but there are some certain level of crime that you can deny bail. Average Nigerian, if average Nigerian is caught in a crime of about 10-30 million, it's difficult for them to get bail. But because this particular person, to them, is a big fish, and they felt, and at the end of the day, you will not see anything will come up out of this shenanigans called anti-corruption crusade or arrest or parade. But to me, and personally, I felt Nigerians will not be happy with the way this man has just been released like that, without being mandating that this guy need to probably make some refund. Because it goes beyond somebody is being alleged for a certain amount of money. At the end of the day, release on bail, that is the end. The issue of Okorosha, a presidential aspirant was invited for a case of 2-point-something billion. He was released. Who is deceiving who? They have the effrontery to still go back and partake in the presidential screening. That means Nigerians mean nothing to them. Anybody can just do anything and go scot free with it. It's not ideal. And in terms of the primary election, monetizing the political terrain, it is now obvious that every political dispensation, every 4 years, the rate of monetizing politicking is getting increased. In the last primary election, we had about $2,000 bribe, $10,000. Now it has come to a stage where they said an aspirant is bribing about $50,000. It was very, very clear when one of the delegates get back to Kaduna or one of the northern states, went and donate about 30 million naira to the charity that what he get from as a delegate. So because he felt that will show them that what they did is a shame. That somebody felt, how could they offer me this kind of money just because of just my presence? So then in our felt, well, there are some people who need this money than he do, and he did that. Kudos to the guy on that. And generally, except we want to continue to deceive ourselves, this set of people who is still recycling Nigeria within themselves, they are not the answer to our problem. They are not the answer to our problem. The only solution to this country is for Nigerians to rise up. Nigerians must rise up and speak in a language that the government will understand. That is a serious protest vote. Get your PVC. Somebody like me, it is sure that we have tested PDP, we have tested APC. Let us negotiate. Let Nigerians negotiate their vote with the new political parties. Let's say another party. All these people who are spending billions of naira just because of election, a primary election, it's a sign that these people cannot deliver. It's a sign that they cannot deliver. And also, it is very sure that nothing will come out of it. The only thing we need to do is to rally around a youthful presidential aspirant, irrespective of any political party he belongs to. Let us rally around him by getting our PVC. On the day of election, our youth should not go and play football. They should not stay indoor and watch TV. They should go out and vote en masse for a candidate that is not a money bag candidate who is going to be less than 55 years of age, and that is the only way we can go out. If we cannot do this, I am afraid that this 2023 election will determine the fate of Nigeria, whether we are still going to remain or otherwise. And that is why the youth, Nigerians in general, must take it very serious. Let's get our PVC and do away with these money bag political parties.